Welcome to another episode of Zenless Zone Zero. Today, it's an encore for an old dream, a new chapter in Main Story Season 2. And I'm pretty sure this is an interlude, because last time we pretty much finished Season 2 of Zenless Zone Zero, as far as I'm concerned. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's sink into delusions and talk to Wise.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Signorino sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
With Perry's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
That's decently clean.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly... No way this was my fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Oh, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Carrot Day coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent, so we still have a bit of time to relax.
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us.
And then we were jinxed.
And just like that, my point is proven. Something always pops up when you say that.
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Swabian Temple.
Oh, you don't need to tell Jane anything. She just knows.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night.
Guess we're going back home.
I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue? Faith in this? Public security that?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lockspring? Could they be related?
Is Yokai back again already? You meet Wise's eyes.
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? Please select the information you'd like to review. Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What happened to Fairy just now? Did you just lag? Her icon was also glitching out weirdly during the dialogue earlier. Running diagnostics, issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. And you're among them, Fairy? Reminder, the Forbidden Fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else? Yes. In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the Forbidden Fruit test. Barely. For example, they are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens. Just like Billy and the others. Affirmative. The agent master has worked with Public Security Officer Xing Yi, Ban Yue, Billy, and others. All fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. No need. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. Oh, sorry, this is Wise talking. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu, and there's no room for any misinterpretations, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Did you turn into an intelligent construct, Fufu?
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news? Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony! I've never seen her perform live before!
Cersei?
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited! Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along! I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together! After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice! You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Sure don't.
Thanks for thinking of us, Senior Fufu. Wise and I didn't really have anything special going on, but an important commission came in just now. We've got to head back to 6th Street.
Surely that's not as important as Cersei.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen dennies.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Wise, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunque Summit Disciple uniform. For the first time in ages. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Ferry are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Yeah, Ferry, why are you glitching out?
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushes open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guild shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves, satisfied.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Ferry, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Oh ho.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Ferry, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 Live Music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable delusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
Ferry, has your icon always been able to emote this much? You are not looking friendly right now.
I was only kidding. But Ferry, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Ferry would never.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
It is an interlude. You take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
If we go now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
Gotta meet our idols. I'm just appreciating our old outfit. I didn't even really remember what it looked like. Why is you shoving me around? That's some fun posters. Oh, it's you two. You are friends of the Angels of Delusion and managers of that video store on the corner, right? We came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. Huh, that was quick. I thought it would take a while. After all, that little bang-boo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Manager is back now. Either way, thanks for your patronage. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Alright, if you're here looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll head down ourselves.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
I'm surprised the game recognizes we know those three already. We have met Suna in the summer event, but the other two were only met in minor events that I did not record.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
I can't talk about the vibe or look at the vibe. Croak. Had me here looking zombie-ish. Although I'm pretty sure there were posters of Padme in other places in the game as well. Someone with a chainsaw. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there are no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. Hold on, do I hear someone singing? Is that coming from the studio?
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nangong, Suna, stop that! I'm blacking out.
Apologies, manager.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
if I had
my
bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about. Oh, well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
No, don't worry. I appreciate the chaos. It very much showed off your dynamic immediately.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus.
The Delulus.
This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get! Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Belle, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But we still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant. Certainly very animatedly.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Why did he just give in like that? What am I even supposed to say now? Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
So she's totally gonna be Cersei, right?
Nangong! That's a little rude.
Ahem. Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it, but for the record, we have plenty of members.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's for us once.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's.
Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that!
Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
My brother and I probably can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen.
Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
If you say that, I'm gonna go to the others immediately. Cecilia, are you like a dragon? Or just some lizard? First, from the headpieces, I thought she might be some form of mermaid. Now I'm not sure anymore. I mean, also because Cersei has C in the name.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried.
Wishing sprite, that's me.
Huh? Manager?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now. Is there anything I could help you with? After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me. And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Belle.
I think that joke didn't work.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before?
Actually, I don't know what Arya was made for. Was she made for being on stage?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Aria!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
You meet Wise's eyes, and you can tell he is thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice, there's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Oh, it's a karaoke session now. Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fan. It will be fun, trust me. Oh, are we getting a rhythm mini game? Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Alright, let me give it a try. Calibrate rhythm. Rhythm minigame go. First up, let's talk about screen calibration. Press F or J when the tile overlaps with the center judgment box. Please don't judge me. I have been judged. Oh no, game audio. Fourth drum beat. Not as much latency in the audio. Looks like Sona and the others are ready. Manager, how about we show her some support? In a bit. During the livestream, follow the music rhythm and hit the corresponding keys when note blocks move into the judgment area. Hit the right notes to boost your performance completion rate. Press F to hit the blue left note. You can also press ASD. Press J to hit the red right note. Okay, understood.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Thanks for cheering, manager, but it still feels like something is missing from the song. Mostly the rest of the song, like there was no singing or anything, just ah. Is it the rhythm or is it the melody? Something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. The three angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody. Huh. Little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work out too well either, huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Sure, I'll go right now. Hey, Nangong's not alone. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we are talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. No, I think we need to focus on the arrangement first. Huh. You're quite stubborn, huh, manager? Then I guess you should talk with Suna and Aria first, cause honestly, I've got nothing. So you're not just saying that cause you don't want to talk to me, right, manager? Of course not. Let's think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? A painful, tragic chapter from the past. Yeah, it didn't sound vibrant. You're messing with me, right? Sure, this part doesn't have any soaring melodies or particularly intense rhythms, but there's no way it would elicit ideas of tragedy or suffering, right? Are you sure? I guess it's ordinary but vibrant? Yeah, same. Okay, sure. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. Maybe some tragedy. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep holding off the audience's attention? A few bouncy skips? Skipping, huh? I got what you're saying, manager. You mean at certain key points, livelier moves would suit us better than the usual style, right? So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar. Ah, I've got it. Thanks, manager. And after that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Thanks, I guess. It sounded more tragic to me. Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handle the composition, so if you've got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Shaking up choreography? No. I mean, if I do that, there will be a line about her not doing that and then going to the other question. Love the background also. I don't know if I can really... Got any other suggestions? Okay. Of course, my original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we Angels of Delusions go through. This rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain, like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Then, how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life. Through all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life, like dipping your hand in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? The rhythm. Can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively. Let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Ah, thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. Seems like you have a plan now. Nobody is alone here. Everybody has their biggest fan. Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day. Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as the finisher for our debut show, it definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, and manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Strict synchronicity and precision. No. Eccentric, lively, and imaginative. Oh, I love the way you put it. You're right. We're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow. But our finale can't be complete without that taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through the song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up at 4:04 on Gilded Carrot Day night? Heart racing, hope and aspirations for the new year. A night of reunion, family gathered together. Both are very good. I like family more. Reunion? Yeah, that does seem very Gilded Carrot Day-esque. Will people choose together at 4:04? Will the Delulus bring their parents and kids? Maybe even their cat and dog to the show? Please don't bring your dog. It's gonna get very scared by the loud music. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like they can't, but wouldn't that be kinda weird? If you put it like that, it's more like a vibe of excitement, anticipation for the future. You've noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and what they're all hoping for from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? It's our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Suna's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's cause she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in this song. It's your debut. You should show the world your unique style. Thanks. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyways, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we are playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. As long as it's something you all vibe with, it's guaranteed to be good. Nangong, Aria. Thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and flow. What about you two? If you've got ideas, come on, spill it, right now, all of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. What about you, Aria? I think you must have toned down your own style in the song so the performance would go smoothly and the songs would click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it will be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes in a song so pivotal to us. Really? But... Nangong. You look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you, Aria, loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, wanna try it with biggest fan and me? Alright, let's give it a shot. During the livestream, when a large green node appears, press both sides keys, F and J, simultaneously.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Okay, it didn't sound as sad now.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking into one of your lessons.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. So, I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them.
Nangong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if?
What if you happen to hit the jackpot?
Why leave it all up to luck?
Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Nangong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right. I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's okay. We've still got all the tickets. It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies. The Wishing Sprite? Aria's mentioned that a few times. Totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in.
Wait, so I'm not the Wishing Sprite? I thought I remembered that.
Still, entering the holo is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Aria, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which holo you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Aria, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
So, back to Phylum Heights we go, I guess.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Aria, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No. You're the one who said that.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Aria.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse.
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Aria take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
Angels have gone off to practice on their own. It looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment? Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Aria mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Aria has often asked it for advice whenever something happens.
It's not actually fairy, is it?
Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Surely no overlap between those two things. No reason that Fairy sent us here.
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from your phone, from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, all right?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once, yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first.
Just like that, Wise heads off.
Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nangong and Suna first.
Disbelief.
What do we do? What do we do?
Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming.
You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us!
If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed.
Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya.
I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice.
Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions.
Oh no, it's ChatGPT.
Like... don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nonggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now.
That one doesn't count!
Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right?
You got it.
Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself?
Because the two be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue.
My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest.
Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction.
But its taste in music is pretty mediocre.
Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular Ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya around. Did she go upstairs?
Let's walk against the stairs for a moment. Oh, hi, Arya.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
No. It's just, you mentioned getting a commission from the Wishing Sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
In a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
You don't sound like Fairy at all.
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In a quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
I wonder who that is.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In a studio, with only her left, a disappointed construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
Thanks, ChatGPT. You can stop now.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this?
A long stretch of silence.
Maybe.
It's not easy for her to do that, is it? She has to somehow get us to bring her along. Aria played only a few recordings, and you finished listening to them in no time. Will we recognize the voice instantly? It really does sound kind and not malicious, but not like who it sounds.
So the wishing sprite is actually a gently guiding friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right?
A little familiar. Okay. Okay.
No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
I mean, Lockspring also betrayed us by sounding very kind and helpful and needing help themselves.
See? The wishing sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident. Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a holo commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful. I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
That's all we have on the wishing sprite for now, but hey, at least Aria was super upfront about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back to talk with Wise. And Fairy. Don't forget Fairy. It's so late. What's Evelyn doing here? Is Astra here too? Should I go say hi? Also fireworks? While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. Belle, what are you doing lurking around the 404 entrance? I can already see Eve and my right. What are you waiting for? Get over here! As you wish, my superstar. Such a smooth talker. But I'm on tight schedule here, so now's not the time to mess around. Hurry over! I've got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. I'm shocked enough as it is. Yep. Sure are celebrating the new year. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can react, the cool and striking bodyguard shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
Oh boy, I wonder if Cecilia is someone else.
Do you know each other?
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
Dun dun dun.
So it really is you! I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure. No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So, what happened after that?
I'm not sure if Cecilia looks like an NPC model or a player model. It's always kind of difficult in this game. She's somewhere in between.
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Is that also a concern for Aria?
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. I mean, it was only a walk away, but maybe the scenery is simplified for gameplay reasons.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
It's because you ditched me and ran off first, and now you're saying I'm late? But about the Wishing Sprite. Arya was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
You spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise, Cecilia, Arya, the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day year-light ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Arya on their own. But this Wishing Sprite, it almost sounds like...
Yes? You and Wise both turn a suspicious gaze toward Fairy.
Like a certain AI assistant.
Affirmative.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Well, that was simple.
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the Wishing Sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the Wishing Sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information, or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still, considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Logspring before, plus the Wishing Sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
You hear something outside the door. Is Jane here?
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
This public security officer looks nothing like Shu Yuan, Xing Yi, and the others. And why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Cecilia.
Huh?
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
I'm noticing that you are kinda tied up.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around and makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane, but from a Firen's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around? What animal is she?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Oh, you are definitely a snake, aren't you? I don't know why I'm thinking that. Just some suspicion. Then again, Cecilia is also very snaky.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you.
I feel like I recognize the voice.
Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for new Eridu.
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow.
Always Lemnian Hollow, huh?
Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you are the best fit.
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream, not a satisfied scream.
17 whole lines. He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
The case specialist, who had just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support, suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind and, just like the client earlier, She takes a deep breath. What is going on, Jane?
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style.
Isn't that true for you as well?
I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Goodbye, Jane.
Wow, what's this? And what's that?
Please don't touch anything.
Wait, you are still here. I thought you ran away. Oh yeah, no, that's a snake tail. At least to some amount. It looks robotic in parts as well.
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you? Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time. Public Security Officer? Where?
Yeah. Are you a criminal? Somehow roped into doing PubSec work?
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything. This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
And they were roommates.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the Outer Ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait, hold on. This request... Manager, it's up to you to decide.
You lock eyes with Wise in a fierce, silent battle and end up losing. Looks like there's no other choice. If there's no other way, sis here, you can stay in my room.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Sissia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now?
Sis here, you are a trickster, aren't you?
Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
You've been tricked. You swiftly catch Cisia before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her for tomorrow. For tonight, you'll rest in Wise's room. Why are the people from public security so weird? And an aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission, while their subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. That Cisia is really suspicious. Belle, do you think Jane might have got the wrong person? No way. We just got off the phone. And also she has like naps printed all over her. Yeah, you're right. Something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room's on the left? Our home security equipment needs an upgrade. Barry! Never thought that'd come a day when we'd be upgrading our home security system because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. What could possibly go wrong? So much can go wrong. Obviously you are over here. No, that's not what I wanted. It's my place. Obviously I agree. Who even are you? Where did you come from? Who invited you? Could also check on Wise, but that's too far away. The Angels of Delusion just got a commission to head to Lemnian Hollow, and now PubSec is asking me to head there to investigate too. Is it really just a coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other. That would be kinda awkward. It's definitely gonna happen. Wait, what am I even thinking? The Lemnian Hollow is huge. There's no way we'd run into each other. Better sleep. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth with that case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the pillow, you are out cold. Maybe it was because you are subconsciously thinking about the commission and why sleeping on the couch, but you wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. Still early, I should take this chance to wake Cisia and head to Wi-Fi Peninsula together. Gotta vacate the room so Vice can get some more sleep. Why is the case specialist still inside? Is she not in a rush to head out? A suspicious commotion comes from inside. Cisia quickly shuts the door behind her. After coming out, even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. Just messing with you. Why so serious? No need to try and look around me. The room's fine. I even tidied up a bit for you. Well, things are urgent, and Final Heights is pretty far, I think. Let's head out now. Should we take an airship or drive? If we really need to, I can pilot an airship. Let's just drive. Airships bring back some bad memories. Oh, what kind of memory? Wait, don't tell me. You couldn't afford a ticket, so you stuck on board and curled up under a seat. But they found you quick and tossed you out mid-flight. What are you talking about? You want to team up with a ghost for this commission? Ghost? Are they scary? I'm way tougher than any ghost. Besides, if you were the ghost, there's nothing to fear. But hey, to spare that fragile little heart of yours, we'll drive. We keep this bizarre convo going. Wise is never going to be able to catch up on his sleep. Let's just head out already. There's no such thing. Let's drive. After getting bossed around by a civil servant who can pilot an airship but forgot to bring her driver's license, you end up playing chauffeur and driving her all the way to Phylum Heights. What is up with her?
Whoa! This race! There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Holo Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No. No way, I'm not going to that place. What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Holo operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
Aria and Suna.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Why can't you move around freely? Plus, that skilled operative is running late. There's no point in just standing around here. Why don't we start some preliminary investigation first?
You're terrifying my asthma and Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunque Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
Alright then. So we'll wait for that skilled Holo operative to arrive before heading out together. When will they get here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal database?
What's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls?
You really like eggs.
I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Yes, urgent. Cecilia takes off at full sprint towards Yumcha-sen and was never seen again. It's still early. Why not head over to Subian Temple for a quick visit? If that intelligent entity really is connected to Lemnian Hollow, Shifu might know something. And
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
we really need the calm voice of Shifu after this disaster. Our place gets so many egg dishes. That's right. Dear customer, I guarantee you that nowhere in all of New Eridu will you find a place that serves so many delicious signature dishes made with eggs. How about heading inside and checking the menu? Oh, but I've already made up my mind. Get me egg rice rolls, egg waffles, salted egg patty, stuffed fried eggs, ginger vinegar eggs, tricolor eggs, and a big bowl of egg drop soup. Oh, wait, so many dishes. When are your other friends getting here? Huh? What friend? I like her. But she makes my brain hurt.
Belle, Didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
Shifu! I barely stepped out of Yunque's summit when a troublesome commission landed on me. Luckily, it's in Lemnian Hollow, so I had time to swing by.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Shifu? Does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Never mind. We'll talk about it when the time comes. Right. Has anything unusual been happening in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu? You don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Bell. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard an illegal intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Bell, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So you mean people in Wi-Fi have been pretty chatty lately? Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out. But you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
Sounds to me like you guys are useless.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Shouldn't you have started with that?
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Yinhu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
So you are useless to me.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Belle, is this explanation disappointing?
Very much.
Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Wise try some too.
And maybe your new roommate as well.
That Senior Inhu? Wait for me. Besides, what Senior Inhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier is still a little concerning. But the meeting time for the commission is coming up. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
In what way is it still concerning? Do you think someone else could have used the computer between Fufu leaving it? Oh boy, I wonder who... Arya and Suna? Why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it's actually this coincidental. Right from here, you can just barely make out their conversation.
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but...
Is it a difficult commission?
Cecilia looks closely at Arya and Suna and even seems to sniff them a little. Then her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Cecilia. Arya and Suna's faces turn completely blank at the same time.
Alright. Who you take as your partner for the commission is your call. Neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I?
I'm gonna expose you so hard.
And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? He absolutely can't find out.
Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine! It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow her lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, she might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah, just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say. So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna? All right, the commission has to get done. Forget how Cecilia found them and set aside the wishing sprite for now. But I can't let her mislead them.
You take a deep breath. A very familiar action now. Now you finally understand why Jane and that anonymous client reacted that way they did about Cecilia. You quickly stride over to the three of them.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about? Oh, the proxy's here! See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for ya. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager?
Proxy?
Arya? Suna? Good evening. Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
The signal tracking device Cisia has provided, which can be used only in open areas, use it to determine signal strength and thus the distance to the target. It even has a direction indicator to pinpoint specific signal sources. Sure, this case specialist has always seemed a little flaky, but you should be able to count on the gear she's handed to you. Right? With this music playing.
Take it with me? Do you mean Arya, Suna, and I are going in together? What about you? Aren't you coming with us? Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying.
Cisia, you're speaking out loud.
Huh? I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
Manager, are we heading out now? Are you really okay with heading into a hollow? Totally fine. My aptitude for Aether has always been really good. The three of us sometimes do some simple hollow commissions together to help fund our group. Though this hollow today does feel a bit unfamiliar. Totally fine too. My aptitude for Aether is pretty good. Been that way since I was a kid. Plus, Nangong had a friend mod our weapons earlier and everything's in top shape now. Wait, seriously? That kind of service must cost a fortune. Not at all! Nangong said that when she went to try out the VR stages at Lumia Square's HIA club, she lucked out as the 10,000th visitor, so they hooked her up with this modification service as a freebie. Yeah, all our equipment's been modded to perfection. The HIA really knows their stuff. Can the HIA really manage that? No, Nangong is lying. She just paid for it herself. Lumina's HIA club basically just handles rookie signups and training sessions. No way they'd offer weapon mods, especially not for free. That kind of service is crazy expensive. But wait, didn't Nangong keep going on about winning a 500,000 Denny jackpot and stuff like that before? Could it be she just doesn't want to make a big deal in front of the team, so she's always secretly helping out with funds? Yes, that's exactly it. The more I think about it, the more likely it seems. If I get the chance, I should keep an eye out. Manager, don't worry about Sona and me. We'll be fine. If you're ready, let's head out. Sure. Wonder how Nangong and Alice get along, if they like spending their money so much.
Oh.
Arya and Suna. You didn't see that coming, did you? Actually, I'm an amazing proxy. It's fine. Everyone has a few little secrets, right?
Oh, right. I guess that means we're being open with each other now. Even though Nangong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
No more secrets.
Protect me? Thanks, Suna and Arya. Alright then, let's head out. Arya and Suna are both so young, and they're not even trained hollow operatives. They look so weak.
But Arya said she isn't young.
I'm their proxy. I need to find somewhere safer and fast. Better start using the signal tracker now.
Calculating route now.
What? What's wrong, Arya?
It's like I heard the wishing sprite right now.
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
You are not saying them?
Hold on. I think a weird voice pack got mixed in. Since when did Fairy have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it at all. This is kind of hard to explain on the spot. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy!
It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake!
What kind of comparison is that?
Hey, we got to play as Aria. She isn't even released yet. And they have combo moves, it seems. Surely there will be a tutorial. There we go. Some of Aria's attacks generate phantom power on the field when hitting enemies, and activating an ultimate grants multiple stacks of all-out support. While charging by holding attack, if all-out support is active or phantom power is present on the field, all-out support or phantom power is consumed. To quickly increase the charge level, heavy attack of the third hit of basic attack perfect pitch triggers a bloom when hitting a target suffering an attribute anomaly, with additional damage dealt if the target is stunned. That's what I just did.
Alright, leave it to me! Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay?
Why would you ever look different?
I'll take it from here.
That's fun. Aria drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
Aria? Oh, so cute! Although you do look a bit rounder than the projection, but seeing such a cutie intelligent construct beat the stuffing out of those ethereals makes me feel super safe.
Huh?
See? Aria, I told you everyone would like the real you.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
If you put it that way, then why isn't I our proxies who used the video store to fool everyone? We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nongong say I am.
Oh no, Suna, you don't need to go along with us.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
Aria, you've noticed it too, right? Everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And besides, if you weren't such an awesome intelligent construct, this commission would have gone sideways. Let's find the signal source first, then we'll get somewhere safe and give you all the praise you deserve.
Okay.
Eyes light up. Projection back on.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Didn't that weird client just say we gotta activate some signal tracking device and go wherever it points us? Yep. This area is pretty open. Wanna give it a shot now? Let's give it a try. Oh good, it's this again. The minigame, I keep forgetting the 2-button input it has.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Okay.
I see you have some idle animations or idol animations. And I'm assuming if you have all 3 of them on the team, it's gonna be perfect.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
It's a crab. Yeah, I know how Suna works.
Sorry, it's all my fault.
It's okay. He can handle it.
Now the crab has a cute cat face.
Keep your eyes on me. Keep up with the beat. Watch out. Get closer. That's it better.
And more combo moves. Oh, but the ultimate is not a combo. That's interesting.
Look at that! We're suddenly less poor!
And we have some good support.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
Oh, poor Bangbu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
Sounds like it's about to explode. A busted bamboo that's completely unresponsive. Even after a thorough check, there's zero sign of any intelligent entity inhabiting it. Huh. Is the tracker broken or something? Or did that signal source ditch this bamboo and relocate? Is it trying to play hide and seek with us? Though last time we were tracking, there seemed to be more than one signal source. What if this bamboo is just a decoy signal? A red herring to throw us off track? Weird indeed. This really is weird. Don't tell me it's because that unreliable case specialist gave us an equally unreliable tracker. Don't have any other clues for now. How about we check out the other signal? Alright, let's go. Not gonna help this little one, no. Oh, we are in regular Lemnian Hollow
The
again.
signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
The damaged constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
Something like that. Also, this is where Lockspring betrayed us, isn't it? Don't think I don't recognize the place. Defunct machinery that cannot be communicated with. Even after a thorough inspection, there's absolutely no sign that any intelligent entities are inhabiting it. Ah! Don't tell me this is another red herring. If you look at it that way, it's even more like hollow hide and seek now. This is awful. Who in their right mind wants to play hide and seek in a hollow? This hollow is giving me the creeps. Manager, let's hurry up and test that signal tracking device again. I really don't want to stick around here any longer. Hold up, Arya. This place is pretty open, so it should be perfect. What do you think, Manager? Let me try. Lemnian try. Easy.
Is it starting up?
Bad.
Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you. Yay! I'll take it from here. Yeah.
An attack from a blind spot.
It's not too quick.
Keep up with the beat.
Ha!
You're both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
What were you created for?
The signal's getting stronger. The target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Well, what we are finding is more enemies.
Show isn't over yet!
Wave your light stick!
Keep up with the beat!
Right here, right now!
The last signal source is right up ahead.
Arya? Arya? Are you okay? Arya!
Oh.
You obsolete constructs should have been buried long ago! Don't you dare hurt my friends!
What were you made for?
Calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out!
two constructs, already ravaged by corruption, crumble after taking that final blow, while Cat is cheering on. Arya stares silently in the direction they had appeared from, a logic core pounding wildly, like a heartbeat, erratic and intense. I'm sorry, I don't have the right to put you to rest. Only if one day I revert back to being like you, a construct with nothing left but hostile instincts. When that time comes, we'll rest together forever. If there really is such a day, I'll take it as punishment for the moments of happiness I've stolen these years.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we missed the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real, and I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body dissipates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs.
They looked like constructs that were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity PubSec is after. The ones sent to attack us. Considering how damaged they were, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend Arya, lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, adorable, and full of energy. Why does it feel like I just said something silly?
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How can that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are two completely different things. They're not comparable at all. And it's fine if you only say that in front of us. But if Tin Masters hear it, watch out. Your coffee might mysteriously taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
Suna makes a good point. And she really did put a pair of little wings on her backpack. Was that why?
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya doesn't look right. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow ASAP. Let's not stay in the Hollow any longer. Since the commission's done, we can talk about the rest once we're out.
Give Suna a meaningful look.
Suna, what's wrong? You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the Hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an Ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
Good acting, Suna. maybe a bit much. And then darkness. Heard you made it out alive. Then our commission should be all G now, right? Isn't having such a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission fee's been sent. If you didn't get it, go hit up that demon yourself. Temporary guest. See you around. I just messaged the client and she immediately wired over the commission fee. Seems she's a bit weird, sure, but also super efficient and generous. Is public security footing the bill? Pretty efficient indeed. I just got 500,000 Dennies. Aria, stop frowning and give me a smile. Okay. So, are we heading back to 6th Street now? Oh yeah, it's way too late. Driving through the mountain roads isn't safe at this hour. Pretty sure there's no more airships either. Come back to Suibian Temple with me for the night. There should be room there. Huh? Wait, really? You not only run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also a master proxy and disciple of Mystic Sect from Waifu Peninsula? That's insane! Even Aria's making fun of me. Come on, it's not that extreme. But I heard Mystics have super strict routines. We're not gonna get dragged out of bed for morning practice tomorrow, are we? I'll tell them you wanna join the morning routine, Sona.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Suibian Temple is big. Surely we can find an empty room somewhere.
I doubt it's gonna be a problem. Hey, the cat and the lion.
You're back, Junior Bell. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Senior Fufu glances curiously at Aria and Suna, flicks her tail, and pads off towards the kitchen.
Good evening, Banyue Shifu. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day, and sure enough, we ran into you.
Good evening. Everyone at Suibian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Banyue actually takes out an energy cell. After reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging, Aria, who looked completely worn out before, seems a little more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
Under Banyue's steady, forgiving gaze, Aria falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you, but I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Aria who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Aria, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Wise and I watched a recording of Miss Circe's farewell concert. So, we've been hearing your voice since way back then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, Intelligent Construct Citizen. Enjoy your new life.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Aria, don't scare me.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyue Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
What?
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Wait, Aria, calm down. You can't just suddenly decide you're quitting the group after that. Did meeting those two constructs earlier get you worrying about weird stuff?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
Aria says she's fine. But look at her. That's not the face of someone who's really thought things through. Oh, Aria, if you're making a decision, maybe you want to ask the Wishing Sprite for advice?
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision.
Aria opens the Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
There shouldn't be a problem. Based on how the Wishing Sprite encouraged Aria before, its answer this time will surely...
Oh, now I'm worried. If you were not worried.
Your concerns are very reasonable.
That's not fairy. That's yokai.
Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Huh? Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that...
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Aria, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's not right. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. Calm Aria down first. We'll figure it out together later. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. You guys have been preparing for it for a long time, haven't you? No matter what you decide in the end, why not wait until Nangong's here and talk it through together?
Hearing the team leader's name, Aria seems to realize her words have been a bit reckless. A flicker of guilt crosses her face. Meanwhile, Suna's eyes instantly light up.
Yeah. Aria, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
You ask Senior Fufu to take Aria to rest. Suna makes an excuse about needing to clear her head and slips away to pull out her phone. Looks like she's about to call for backup. Banyu Shifu seems to have something to say too.
Please wait a moment.
I would have anyways. Things are not going well, Shifu.
An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What are you saying, Banyu Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words, I believe it originates from that very fact.
I don't really get what those numbers mean. But if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Aria was originally built for combat? Just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber.
Well, her ultimate does include shooting an arrow.
For Aria, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
Oh, that makes sense. I thought so. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. She's been scared she might hurt her friends. That's why she's been so on edge. But when she talks about how she feels, it also sounds like there really is some kind of virus messing with her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
Those memories really are like pure malice to Aria. Doesn't that mean she's in serious danger right now? What do we do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Aria's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Banyu Shifu. Then all we can do for now is trust her. Trust that with Aria's willpower, she won't be swallowed by those memories.
But yokai is not gonna help. With our cause, at least.
And maybe, if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, help calm her down a little, that might actually be good for her too.
That's right.
You end up chatting with Banyu Shifu for quite a while. After he says goodbye, you turn around just in time to hear Suna calling Nangong for help. Oh man, what do we do? Do you mean I should stay out of it? What do you mean I always complicate things? You, that's mean. Langong, the situation is serious. Fine, when we get back tomorrow, I'll be watching to see how you convince Aria. Wow, if Aria leaves, there won't be any Angels of Delusion anymore. You want to go check on Suna when she hangs up the phone angry, and then run straight into the guest room yelling, Aria, you okay? Better just talk to her tomorrow.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
It's Xiaoguang.
Huh? Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
All right.
You squeeze in between Senior Fufu and Senior Xiaoguang. Fufu is just losing all the people she wants to invite.
Oh, Junior Belle, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Inyo managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not that great. But I don't know Aria well enough to say. Tomorrow, we'll take her back and see what Suna and Nangong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
If it's Senior Xiaoguang, you could definitely help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter and the hero who saved Wi-Fi, Senior Xiaoguang. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge encouragement for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shiyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Belle and take a little break.
But it is Gilded Carrot Day, and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a Void Hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinhu and me to take over.
You and Fufu look at Xiaoguang expectantly.
All right, Junior Belle. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Let's get some rest. Another exhausting day. At least we got the commission done. But Aria's situation is such a headache. Good thing I'm not the only one stressing. Got Suna and Nangong with me. Oh yeah, should tell Wise tomorrow and get him to share the burden. No need to thank me, Wise. It's what I do. Always. You think you'll have trouble sleeping, but in the familiar room, you quickly drift off. Then, just like every morning these past few days, You wake up to the hustle and bustle of Phylum Heights. Time to check in on Aria and Suna. Morning, manager. Wow, that was a great rest. Thanks for having us, Senior Fufu. Yeah, thanks, manager and Senior Fufu. No problem, you're welcome back anytime. Are you heading back to 6th Street now? Yep. We've got the budget for it now, after all. We already snagged tickets for the earliest airship out. You're coming with us too, right? Wonder if the backup Suna called in will even be useful. Either way, I should let Suna and Aria head back first and give the three some space to talk in private. You guys head back first. I'll be right there. Huh, I thought you'd come with. Okay then, if you're busy, just go ahead. Don't worry about us. Oh yeah, Aria, you're so thoughtful. So we'll head back then. See you at 4:04 later. Nangong probably already has your ticket ready. Alright, see you at 4:04. All dreams covered in shadow. And off to 4:04 we are. Well, I shouldn't walk there. I should teleport. You're here, manager of this video store next door. Unfortunately, our 4:04 is still under renovation, so there's no shows to catch at the moment. But hey, the drink stand's open all the time, so if you're craving something special, feel free to head over there. Well, not what we're here for right now. We are here for Nangong.
Two teammates who went out hunting are finally back.
And they are in a great mood.
With the commission fee, we won't have to worry about promo materials for the show anymore.
Nangong doesn't look worried at all. Like Aria and Suna simply went out and finished another routine commission. Unable to hold it in, Suna quietly pokes her in the arm.
Oh right! Before Aria and the manager got here, I already gave out the first gift ticket!
Nangong, that was fast. Who'd you give the first gift ticket to? I thought it would be me and Wise.
Sorry, manager. You're a super important audience member to Angels of Delusion, but our hardworking fan club president just did an absolutely amazing support dance.
Biggest fan?
Yeah, biggest fan's been working really hard. Just now, it told me that for every one of our shows, it wants to cheer us on like that from the crowd. And from now on, when anyone ever asks, it'll proudly say its cheer routine was inspired by the first work we released after Angels of Delusion officially formed. If I remember right, back then, I was busy convincing a certain crybaby to join the group, so Aria handled the choreography.
Oh, I remember. The choreography was not great, and because of my habits, I added way too many little hops. Right after Suna joined, she couldn't keep up with all the hops and ended up crying from sheer frustration.
Wait. Are we getting a little off track?
Aria slips into a memory, her expression going blank. Suna seems ready to press the issue while Aria hesitates, but Nangong stops her.
Anyway, I gave the first gift ticket to biggest fan. Next, let's go find that senior Aria really likes. Vesper, was it?
Vesper? The one from Tops.
Vesper? Are you talking about the intelligent construct singer from Tops Entertainment?
Yes. She's a senior Aria really admires and feels close to. She's given us advice on performances and songs before. Always super patient.
I don't know why, but Vesper sounds like a villain name to me.
Sometimes even wonder if Miss Vesper ever decided to sing with Arya. Suna and I would just get kicked out and be left homeless.
Still, going by what Astra said, Vesper's supposed to be a guest at the lighting ceremony on Gilded Carrot Day night. Even if she accepts the ticket the Little Angels gave her, she won't be able to make it to 404 that day. But the ticket is Arya and the girls' heartfelt gesture. Whether she can come or not, we should probably let Vesper be the one to tell them.
Arya? Why are you and the manager spacing out together like that?
I'm here. I mean, Nangong, you're saying weird things again. Vesper is an amazing senior, and you and Suna are my most important teammates. You two, anyway, you and Suna are the most important, okay?
Yes! I recorded that, by the way. You can't take it back later. But seriously, what I wanted to ask is, where are we supposed to find Miss Vesper today?
I feel like I got tricked by you again. Vesper said she'll be at the Luminous Hall in Starloop today. We can find her there.
Starloop? You mean the place where Astra performs? Oh, there must be a lot of amazing people there. Nangong even went there to submit our sheet music once before, and if I remember right, we never heard back. I don't really want to go there.
Just the three of us going to a star-studded place like that? It does feel a bit lacking in presence.
Not sure if me going along raises the presence all that much. But I'll go.
Don't be scared, Suna. Your group has the numbers on its side. But is Ms. Cecilia not around today?
No, I think she went out for something. How about this? Manager, why don't you be our temporary agent for today? If 3 people are an advantage, then 4 of us would be even stronger.
It's almost like I predicted it.
Yeah, if you're not too busy, manager, lend us a hand, please. I can even cover your transportation costs. But let's take the metro. A cab to Starloop is pricey, and we'd have to cut another promo board.
Honestly, I can't say no to you guys. Fine, I'll be your temporary agent, and I'll drive too. My car fits the 3 of you, so let's head to Starloop together, yeah?
Yay! Manager, you're the best!
You drive the Angels to Starloop. Don't forget we have a car. Just as you're about to walk through the entrance, you suddenly feel something slip into your pocket. Turns out to be a few tickets for the To the Lulu Gilded Carrot Day special show. Nangong, who has just brushed past you, turns around and makes a pleading gesture. Looks like to keep the momentum going for the Angels of Delusion, you need to act the part as the temporary manager now. And I guess that makes you Vesper. Those are also villain colors, I would say. Can I get a better angle at you? I mean, you look like an insect, which I guess makes your Wasp-like name fitting. Miss Vesper, about those tickets. The 3 angels all turn around in unison, eyes sparkling with anticipation. That's right, it's time for their manager to step up. Tickets prepared by the Angels of Delusion for the Lulus coming to watch the Gilded Carrot Day performance. Make sure you are there on time and dive into the world of delusion with them together. Help the Angels of Delusion hand out the tickets to their friends. Who are you supposed to be? Our artist is waiting for a very important partner. Atang, wait. I know these kids. This is Arya. She's a wonderful young singer. Ah, sorry to bother you. We are here to deliver show tickets to Miss Vesper. No need to be so formal. And Nangong and Suna too. Hello, miss. Nice to see you again, Miss Vesper. Your new song is great, especially the chant in the chorus. Looks like you are set to crush it at the gala after Gilded Carrot Day. Nangong, you are still as sweet as ever. You are exaggerating, but thank you for the love and honesty. I do think my new song is going to crush it. And you are? Pleased to meet you. I'm the Angels of Delusion's agent. I see, Miss Agent. If Aria brought you along to see me, then you must already know her identity, right? That's wonderful. Looks like our little Aria has found another friend she can be open with. Miss Vesper. Though honestly, I don't think you need to hide anything from true friends. Even your audience will fall for your voice sooner or later, no matter what form it's delivered in. I mean, I'm a robot too. But the truth hidden beneath the illusion is far more intriguing. And me? I'll always have little Aria's back, no matter what you decide. Atang glances at the ticket in her hand, then suddenly frowns.
Vesper, the tickets they gave you, are they for the Gilded Carrot Day show?
I like the blush band-aids.
Looks like it. Ugh.
Sorry, but our artist already has plans on Gilded Carrot Day, so she won't be able to attend the show.
Otong.
Are you going to wave glow sticks at some back alley gig or go to the stage? Surely you know which one is the right choice. If that lady hadn't refused to perform, this opportunity wouldn't have come to you at all.
Vesper's expression stiffens for a moment. Can it?
Oh, so you already have something more important, Miss Vesper. Sorry, we didn't know.
Yeah, Aria has mentioned more than once that she really wanted you to come see our show. But if you have something more important, I guess we can always wait till next time.
Yeah.
Something important. I'll be showing up as a backup, propping up my dear company's image. That's all.
Vesper, lower your voice. This is Starloop.
Relax. My little complaints won't reach the higher-ups. Besides, rehearsals and the actual show are already on Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule, right? Don't worry, nothing's going to change.
This is so awkward. I mean, yeah, it's totally understandable that Vesper wouldn't want to be Cersei's backup plan, but still, it's the Yearlight ceremony. Am I seriously stumbling into the dark, horrifying inner workings of Eridu's entertainment industry right now? How could a small video store manager like me be getting dragged into this? Someone, say something, please, save us!
Still, I wonder if Angels of Delusion's performance could squeeze into one tiny corner of Miss Vesper's Can't Refuse schedule someday. How about this? Keep these tickets as souvenirs for you and Otong. Whenever you're free, just show them at the door, and you can get into any Angels of Delusion show for free. How does that sound? After all, Angels of Delusion will have plenty more shows. You're bound to catch one eventually, right?
Nangong?
Oh, I didn't check with the others first. Arya, are you having second thoughts?
No, I really want Vesper to come see our show.
Arya.
Ahem. Watch the time. The organizer staff should be on their way.
Even if I can't make it on Gilded Carrot Day night, I can set aside some time to watch your preview show.
Wait, your schedule over the next few days is going to be packed tight.
It'll only take half a day.
We'll all work hard and try not to take up too much of your time, Miss Vesper.
Like I said, no need to be so formal.
All right, I've cleared half an afternoon for you, the day before Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh no, who's the villain here? Vesper suddenly doesn't feel like a villain.
The organizer's already waiting in the private room. Let's go.
Vesper gives Aria a quick wink, then leaves with her agent.
When that agent started talking, I got really nervous.
Relax. We've got our own agent too.
That's right. It may have sounded super professional, but I'm not about to let our artist get cornered.
Manager, you're so reliable. Aria, where are we heading next?
Next, we're going to find Xiaoyan. She should be at Lumina Square.
Let's get going.
Resigned, you drive the Angels of Delusion to Lumina Square. Along the way you get non-stop surround sound compliments in full stereo. If it stays like this, you wouldn't even mind driving all the way to Phylum Heights. That lady over there, is she the manager who looked after the Angels of Delusion back when they were training at that small agency? She seems like such a sweet, gentle older sister type. No wonder those little angels were so hyped to bring her premiere tickets. Please, 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 come to our Gilded Carrot Day show, okay? What a gorgeous concert ticket. In the blink of an eye, you've grown into a group capable of putting on live shows. I'm really, really happy for you. You're too kind. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. I haven't seen you practice in years, so in my head you are still just kids. Suna, at lunch, Nangong complaining that the cicadas were too loud. You said their rhythm had a natural pattern and you wanted to write it down for a summer song. Later, Nangong dragged you into a dance practice too, just so you know what it feels like to be exhausted, half asleep, and still get woken up by all that noise. By the time it was over, you were so exhausted you were falling asleep 5 minutes after sitting down. And Aria basically shut down on the spot. Nangong was still the only one who got woken up, and her face was priceless. Oh, come on, Xiaoyan. That's just how they are. No matter when. I really just can't with them. Nangong really is the best leader. And even if Suna gives you headaches, Aria is so hardworking and well-behaved. She must help a lot, right? Yeah, Aria's wonderful. Really, really wonderful. Nangong. Come to think of it, how well do you know Miss Eraser, Aria? Huh? If you mean if I've met her before or not, then yes, I have. But it probably wasn't a pleasant experience for her. Possible. Aria's such a wonderful kid. Anyone who's met you, even a big star like her, would have a hard time not liking you. Why bring this up all of a sudden though? It's been forever since we last saw you too. How about we find a nice spot to chat first? Following Xiaoyan, you find a good spot to talk.
Lady Cersei likes me?
Yeah. After the agency shut down, she somehow heard about where you'd gone and even came to me herself to ask about you. But back then, she didn't look quite the same as she did before she retired. She had her hair down, loosely tied near the ends. The fins by her ears were longer, and her eyes had gone back to their original violet. When you met her gaze, it felt like her pupils could pull you in.
That description
Doesn't sound familiar at all.
Sounds
a bit familiar.
Oh, right. She also left me her contact info. The name she used was...
Xiaoyan flips through her contacts.
No! What Cecilia was worried about is...
Ah, there it is. Cecilia.
Well, so much for that.
What? Can I see her contact info?
Of course, but she also asked me for your contact info. You haven't gotten any messages or calls from her?
Arya takes Xiaoyan's phone and looks for Cersei's contact info. An utterly predictable result. Arya's eyes fill with dismay, and no one dares to meet her gaze.
So, I did get some back then. I just didn't realize until now that it was Lady Cersei reaching out. But why would she hide it from me? Even if it's because of everything that happened, I never did anything wrong, did I? Is it because she doesn't trust me, and she's worried I'll tell people what happened before?
Arya, maybe Miss Cecilia had her reasons. Don't jump to conclusions, okay?
Huh? What's wrong?
Suna pulls Arya aside, and Nangong quickly explains the situation with Miss Cecilia to Xiaoyan.
Did I say something wrong? Has she been hiding it from Arya this whole time?
It's okay, Xiaoyan. Honestly, I think you just gave the two of them a chance to finally talk it through. Still, I can't reach out to Miss Cecilia on Arya's behalf. And right now, Arya doesn't seem ready to calm down either. I can tell they genuinely care about each other, and Miss Cecilia has always been good to Arya. Aside from her identity, she's never held anything back. So, whatever this misunderstanding is, I'm sure they'll work it out.
I mean, they are both great at hiding their true selves.
Suna and I will get to the bottom of this, and we'll make sure Arya makes it through the show with us.
So maybe they can bond over that.
Xiaoyan, thank you for looking out for us before. You really mean a lot to us. All three of us would love to see you in the audience on Gilded Carrot Day.
All right, I'll definitely be there. Nangong, take good care of Arya and Suna.
I will.
Xiaoyan leaves, clearly worried. And so are we.
I didn't expect Arya to find out about something Cecilia's been hiding for so long. At a time like this. If we go back to 404 right now, it'll probably just make Arya feel worse. Nangong, do you have any other plans?
Let me think. I brought some extra tickets this time. The plan was to hand out the gift tickets first, head back, then come out later to sell the rest. So, why don't we take Suna and Arya to Reverb Arena and sell the rest of the tickets? We can grab a drink there too, and clear our heads.
Good idea. Go get Arya and Suna and we'll head out.
You drive the angels to Reverb Arena. The entire way there, no one says a word. If you'd known it was going to be like this, maybe taking the metro would have been better.
Hey, Proxy! Did you come with those super sweet cuties over there?
Well, met some people that definitely want some tickets. Proxy! Long time no see. Looks like Caesar and I are footing the bill today. Oh, you brought friends with you. Shall I order them some sweet drinks? So long as it's not nitro fuel. I'm good. Hey, no need to be shy. Me and the Proxy go way back. You rescue a flustered Arya from Bernice's enthusiastic one-arm sideways embrace. After introducing the Angels of Delusion to Caesar and Bernice, you mentioned they were planning to sell tickets at Reverb Arena.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, you picked a great spot. At Reverb Arena, music fires people up just like the drinks do. But do you have anything more specific planned?
Basically, we show them our page, and if they like our videos, we ask if they want to come see our Gilded Carrot Day debut on 6th Street.
That sounds like it's gonna test everyone's patience a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look around.
When chugging nitro fuel, I really don't want to be staring at a tiny phone screen.
Do you have any other ideas?
Ideas.
How about you make a quick performance here, live?
I've got a great one. Something that'll hook everyone instantly.
What is it?
A live demo. Right here. What do you say?
We are of one mind, bunnies.
Yeah, you've got a point. This place would work pretty well for a trial run.
Oh, really, Nangong? Right here? Sing now? I don't think I'm ready for it. You go instead. I can't.
Suna, sweetheart, that reaction? Totally not okay. You're about to put on a show, aren't you? And there's, I've lost count. But anyway, not many days left. If you're scared of the audience now, what are you gonna do then?
I don't even know these people.
It's better if you don't know them. They're strangers anyway. If it goes badly, they'll forget in 5 minutes.
What if they actually buy tickets?
Then that just means your voice has gotten to them, and they're new Delulus. And even if this time isn't perfect, once they see your Gilded Carrot Day show, they'll be cheering even louder for how far you've come.
Yes, that's it.
I guess that makes sense. But still.
You know, the way you hesitate is actually kind of adorable.
Huh?
Oh, just try it, Suna. You're so cute. People are going to love you.
Me? All by myself? I can't do this. Can I?
You can do this, Suna. Don't worry about what Nangong and I are doing. No fancy moves, no choreography. Just focus on singing. Focus on what you do best. Think of it as practice for making our Gilded Carrot Day show the best it can be. Want to give it a go?
Aria seems a little brighter now, and maybe not wanting to let that encouraging look go to waste, Suna finally makes up her mind.
Okay, I'll try.
There you go, Suna.
If I mess this up really bad, we Angels of Delusion are all going down together.
Hey, don't say things like that.
Be brave, girl. Sing it out, loud and proud. Now, let me see. Where should you stand? We'll need a stage.
Stage? We never said anything about a stage.
Do we have some cardboard box somewhere?
Don't be scared.
Yeah. Go for it, Suna.
Woo! Everyone, give it up for the Angels of Delusion composing!
Just let me leave the notes our past have played. Color the songs where dreams have stayed. You will feel it when every gentle chord rings out and fades away. Don't share when fate sets our heart to blaze. With a thought run free, flowing endlessly. Born from love, our melody.
See? It's not so hard.
What a cutie! Oh, you're so adorable. You gotta teach me.
You're amazing, Suna.
Finally, it's over.
That worked a lot better than I expected. And the wooden box is much better than a cardboard box.
Arya, how is my singing? Angels of Delusion isn't gonna fall apart before Gilded Carrot Day, right?
No, you did great, Suna. And honestly, only you can sing that part with the right emotion.
You're just as patient with Suna as ever, Arya. If you ask me, your performance did have a few rough spots.
Where? When? Did I go off key? Oh, how many times?
It was just some breathing issues.
How Nangong, you're scaring me again. And don't tell me how to sing. I'm not listening to you. Ari is the real pro.
No, I'm not really.
Well, that's true. Ari's singing never has rough spots, especially not with her breath control.
Okay.
Okay. Nangong quickly realizes she must have said something wrong.
Oh, right. I brought these tickets we promised to give the manager.
It's finally my turn. Let's see what's different about the tickets you got me.
Take a look and you'll see. Ta-da! This one's a special edition for our very special audience.
Commemorative to the Lulu's ticket. A ticket to the Lulu's. Special Gilded Carrot Day performance. Particular a collector's edition exclusive to Bell and Wise. It features adorable stickers designed by Sana herself, which come with the heartfelt wishes of the Angels of Delusion, special audience member, temporary manager, personal driver. No matter which role you are playing, there's no way you'd miss their debut performance.
Yep, and it's got stickers of all three of us on it.
Suna designed them herself.
Ever since we decided to do a Gilded Carrot Day show at 404, you two managers have seen a lot of our embarrassing moments.
Nangong!
What I mean is, you managers have helped us so much. Big things, small things. You even ended up being the first to witness our new song.
The first witnesses of their new song? Oh, she means that sheet music that practically broke Wise's nose.
Which is why these two special tickets are meant for our most special supporters.
Oh, it's so cute. I'll accept it on my brother's behalf.
Mm-hmm. And now I need to go sell the rest. Those two who pushed Suna into performing earlier, they'll buy tickets, right?
I expect they'll buy tickets. They work for a, logistics company. They're probably off for Gilded Carrot Day.
Logistics company. Logistics.
What is it, Suna?
From the look of her, she's probably just remembered those 22 tickets we sold on the website. Once the companies go on break, nothing's gonna get sent out.
Oh, you totally realized and didn't warn me! Oh, fine. I'll deal with it tonight the second I get home.
Come catch our Angels of Delusion Gilded Carrot Day evening performance live at 404 on 6th Street. I don't recognize that place or that band. It's unfamiliarity that brings you the most unique Gilded Carrot Day experience. True. That kid just now sounded great. I'll go check out the show. So please, come check out our show. You look like the kind of kid who has to muster every ounce of strength just to sing out loud and speak up. If I don't buy a ticket now, feels like I'd be letting all of your courage go to waste. That song was fire. Just try not to be so nervous when it's showtime, alright? I'll do my best. Thank you so much. Getting nervous again? Sorry, I'll do better next time. We'll work hard to prepare for the Gilded Carrot Day performance, but please support my teammates. Support your teammates? You guys are a team, but don't perform together? We will perform together. Why do you say that? Since I bought your team's tickets, of course I want to see everyone at the show, including you, silly. Totally forgot yourself. Thanks for supporting us, Angels of Delusion, then. That's more like it.
I guess now I fulfilled everything Wishing Sprite and Banya Shifu warned me about.
What do you mean? Why are you suddenly bringing those two up?
Just like Wishing Sprite said, I'm protecting what we cherish and keeping my friends safe. and Banya Shifu reminded me not to cause those closest to me to stumble. I've realized my earlier thinking was childish. If I just quit the Gilded Carrot Day debut outright, Nangong and Suna would be devastated. And if the show fell apart because the lead vocalist was missing, people would lose faith in Angels of Delusion. That would hurt Nangong and Suna deeply.
That's great! Arya, you finally get it. Angels of Delusion can't do this without you. We all have to pull together and prep for the show.
No, what I mean is... Look, manager, I encouraged Suna to do the demo show. She sang beautifully. She could absolutely take the lead.
Arya, please stop before you get too far.
Now, I know for sure. Even without me, Nangong and Suna's Gilded Carrot Day show will go just fine.
Hey, wait! That's not right, is it? I don't think the Wishing Sprite or Banyue Shifu meant anything like that.
But that is the best solution. The abnormal signals in my logic core have been making my whole system unstable. An unstable construct can't give the audience joyful delusions and doesn't belong on stage. And I can't let the girls worry about me at the most important moment. All that's left is finding a natural excuse. Something that lets them accept my leaving. It might feel sudden, but they'll understand in the end.
No, Arya, don't do this!
Shh, manager. When Xiaoyan mentioned Cersei earlier, I saw your reaction. If I'm right, you helped Miss Cecilia keep that secret. So, could I ask you to keep one for me? You're the only person during my remaining time in Angels of Delusion that I've hidden nothing from.
You're just about to turn down Arya's request when Nangong and Suna come back. The look in Arya's eyes is so earnest. And on top of that, you didn't tell her about Cecilia, and that the refusal you are not quite saying out loud turns into tacit agreement.
Arya, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Are you going to check how many tickets I sold?
No, I just wanted to ask, how are you feeling now?
To be frank, I am a little sad. After all, Miss Cecilia kept something that big from me.
Then, let's go back now.
Of course. If we don't get back and practice properly, the Delulus who just bought tickets are going to watch us fall apart on Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh, you're right! We have to get back right now!
The angels hurry back to 6th Street together. As they say goodbye, Arya glances back, giving you a soft little wink. I feel bad. Nothing good is gonna come from this.